gentlemen, welcome to the first ever live Absolute Cut show up the top of the mountain, the Penton Band in Austrian Alps. Please welcome to the stage one of your hosts, Mark Nelson! Thank you all so much. And I couldn't do this without my co-host, who I also have an appropriate theme tune for. So, will you please welcome to the stage the wonderful Ryan Cullen.
Fuck off. Fuck right off.
Hello everyone, how are you? Good. Thank you so much. The first thing I will notice, Ryan, is we have not drawn anywhere near the crowd that Andrew and Glenn managed. So,
No, that's your fault, really.
yeah,
This is all my people, apparently.
a podcast of the morning. Well, yeah, half this fucking festival is Irish, so I don't know who's back home moaning about shit. So, I'm wearing a Scotland top today because we also qualified for the World Cup.
Okay, right, Mark. I can see where this podcast is going immediately from the start.
Yeah, our entire aim in this podcast is to piss off as many people as we possibly can.
Yeah. I'm wearing a nice little Irish double. I went for the green, Blanco, sponsors of the Altitude Comedy Festival. Yeah, and the Irish Republican Army. Sorry, I'm glad Brett didn't have his fucking earphones in for that one.
I almost introduced you as my best friend, and then I realised that would be foolish.
No, okay.
Where do you reckon I rank in terms of your friends, Ryan?
Easily top 20.
Top 20? The fact that you think you've got 20 friends is adorable. Would you have me, on the unlikely chance that you ever get married, would you have me as your best man?
Oh, that'd be a tough one. Probably not.
No. Who would you have? Because if you don't know...
Only Gareth, because I own one.
You do, yeah. Ryan Gareth was best man. And I have never seen an entire congregation of people want someone to fail so much in my life. There is a photo that exists of one of Gareth's grandmothers looking at you during your speech, and it's genuinely as if she'd driven home and found someone had shit all over her bed.
Yeah. She genuinely turned her back. She was in the front row as well at the best man speech, and she turned her back and faced that way. It was awful. It's one of my favourite pictures, though.
And we've got a lot of drinks here. Now, we both realised that we've got a wonderful guest, Paul Smith, coming on today. And I realised, Paul, when you got up here, that we're going to have 16 drinks each. And it looks like we're fucking peer pressuring you back into drinking again. You don't have to, man. But you're massively gay as you don't. First the MMA, now this. For fuck's sake. Next you'll be telling us your wife pegged you.
I really enjoy the fact that Mark turned up with these. I don't know what these are, and he just said they're liquid alcoholic custard. I was like, spot the fat Scottish cunt.
Yes, they're literally.
Fuck me.
If I had to design a drink, how can you make custard alcoholic? Well,
just a wee sprinkle of Coke on the top.
God bless you, Austria. This makes up for everything. It's ridiculous. Give it a cheer how much people have been drunk this entire week. The most insane fucking thing I have ever seen in my life. And the fact that they have this, and I want to get out of the way. Jägermeister is shite.
No.
It is. Right, there's 3 drinks that I have a problem with.
Okay.
Jägermeister, that's okay, right? That's just if you want to lick a tramp's testicles, right? Aperol Spritz people.
Aye.
You can fuck off.
I'm on you on that one. They can fuck right off.
You can absolutely...
even the people on the sound here are going for it. I fucking kill them. Yeah.
Disgusting drink.
I don't even know what it is.
It's window cleaner.
Right. Okay.
It's a window cleaner that has been adopted by people that do boomerang videos. Literally self-obsessed, self-important wankers with no taste. I've got more taste in my dick than these people.
Window cleaner for window lickers.
There's a lot of things about this festival bizarre. Like, I don't know if you're at the Strass. The sauna thing baffles me. Like, genuinely, it baffles me the fact that most of the people in this room have seen each other naked. Like, that's not right. Like, we're not doing a podcast in the last days of Rome here, for fuck's sake. So why have you? Because you've been quite a lot.
Yeah, I go every day.
You go every day.
Yeah. It sounds like I'm doing some sort of promo.
Yeah. I imagine they've just put you behind some kind of glass cage. Come and look at the monster.
I'm starting to think now that I'm not being booked for my comedy whatsoever.
What a scandal that would be for Get Comedy if Brett's booking purely on the size of your cock for this year.
Well, you wouldn't be booked then.
No, I wouldn't be booked. No. We that's what I love about this podcast, with the absolute opposite ends. Because you're Irish, and I'm Scottish. I'm funny, and you're Irish, and our penis sizes are so massively apart.
I feel like we should switch them. It would make sense body-wise, though.
What, like a kind of Freaky Friday type film?
Well, no, I didn't. Well, what am I going to do? A microcock, in fairness, but I meant like, you know, it doesn't suit. Like, it's a tiny, skinny guy with one. Kind of looks wrong. It looks like it's been pushed, like plugged on.
Well, like someone's charging their car.
Yeah, exactly.
I imagine they both elicit the same response, though. Imagine when people see yours, they go, "Oh my God, that's enormous," and for some reason, grey. And then for mine, they go, "Oh my God, is that a clitoris?"
So you're not into the naked spa? Yeah, you won't come down at all. You've never been.
And will never ever set foot in there.
It's very European. That's why. That's right. You're not in Europe. That's why you don't get it. My favourite though is always when there's a guy that walks in with like his boxers on, or like or swimming shorts, and like one of the Austrian staff will literally run up. It wasn't this year, but the first time I came to Altitude, I was like, this is pretty strange going into this naked spa first time in. And an English guy came in with his boxers, and one of the staff members didn't speak English, and just started putting his finger on the hook of it and try to yank it down. Now this guy had no idea what was happening, so he looked at us all naked in the jacuzzi, going like, "Can't you see him being sexually assaulted here?"
So we do a film podcast, if you've never heard it before, where we discuss films. This festival film that we picked was Cliffhanger. What did you think of Cliffhanger, Ryan?
Didn't watch it.
Didn't watch it, right? That's the end of.
Didn't watch it.
That's the end of our film discussion. So I was kind of like, because we've watched, 130 films now?
Yeah.
What is the worst film that you think we've watched in all the time?
I think last week's was pretty much, one of the last week's ones, Wild Mountain Thyme, was right up there at the top. If you don't know what that is, it's Jamie Dornan, Emily Blunt, and Christopher Walken doing Irish accents, pretending they're in the 18th century, but then later in the film you find out it's meant to be 2005, and then it becomes even more offensive to the Irish. Jamie Dornan has the worst Irish accent in the film, and he's Irish. That's how fucking bad that film is. Right, what's your one?
I think P.S. I Love You.
It's another Irish fucking shit.
Yeah, it is. That's Gerard Butler doing a terrible Irish accent. If you've never seen P.S. I Love You, it's a guy that knows he's dying, so he leaves his wife a load of notes about various things that will help her move on in her life. And we often talk when we watch a really, really bad film about the thing that we could do to improve it at the end. And my thing for improving P.S. I Love You was the last note to just say, P.S. You have AIDS.
Perfect.
So we like to talk about, I don't know if anyone knows, Ryan's dad, Eugene, features on our podcast a lot. Now, a legend of the game. Can you give us some of your favourite Eugene stories, please, for people that have never listened to the podcast?
Oh God, which one comes to your head immediately? I
would, if you could give us the one about the greyhounds.
This really upsets people, this one. I did this on another podcast recently, Some Laugh, and they posted it, and then all the comments underneath were like, this is horrible, and they had to take it down. So enjoy this. Yeah, my dad when he was 17, he put all his money with his two best friends into buying a greyhound and some drugs to like pump into the greyhound so he'd win a race. So then him and his mates put all this money together. They got the greyhound, they got the drugs, and they got a lend of money to put on the bets for this greyhound to win the race. Then one of his other friends had got money together and they just started drinking all day because in their head nothing could go wrong in this scenario. They're going to win this race. They're going to win £1,000 or something at the end. So they start drinking very heavily. Half an hour before the race, my dad comes up and he goes, I've just give the dog the injection, you know. And his friend Louis beside him goes, no, wait a minute, I did it 10 minutes ago. And then his friend Brian was like, I did it half an hour ago. So when the paddock lifted up during the race, there was just a dead dog in there that had overdosed. Yeah, exactly. That's why did you make me tell that one? It's like something out of a fucking Guy Ritchie film. My dad had so little empathy with the whole story, he was like, I got my money back though as a non-runner. It's like, fuck's sake.
There's a story in our group of friends that like Kai and Gareth and that are all in. We always on Christmas morning we always talk about who's having the most bleak Christmas ever, and it's normally Gareth because his family-in-law absolutely despise him and buy him the shittest gifts possible. But one day Ryan hadn't said a thing until about midday, and he said, everyone's fallen out with me because apparently I've eaten the Christmas sausage. And we were perplexed by what this. So basically Ryan had come home on Christmas Eve absolutely gutted and had gone in to find some food in the fridge, had found one sausage in a Tupperware thing and just eaten it. And then the next day he wakes up to Eugene, his dad, crashing about and smashing plates going, who's taken my Christmas sausage? And we have the idea now that Ryan's family are so poor that they have one sausage for all of Christmas. And their dad brings it to the table and then carves it in front of them. And then asks them, are you a middle or an end person?
By the way, I don't think this story's funny, right? And he has brought this up. He's 2 years now. There is Absolute Cuts people. He's been 2 years now that people have fucking been waiting for this story. I hope it's been as underwhelming as you thought. Yeah. By the way, there's a lot of people here wearing Absolute Cuts. There's about 5 people. Can I just say, stop buying off that website. We have got no money from them. We got a quarterly fee the last day of €5. They're at least what? How much did it cost? 30 something. This guy's fucking robbing all of us.
We have made money off one sleeve, essentially. I'll ask you, Ryan, because I don't know, have I asked you what your favourite film ever is? Because I always like to ask this with people that I drink with, but I don't know if I've ever asked you.
True Romance.
It's True Romance. Yeah, it's a great film. Great film. I was going to talk on stage last night because I talked about the Coldplay people. Now, give me a cheer out there. Are you a fan of Coldplay?
That's the right response to that.
It is the right response. I was trying to think what band Coldplay are for. What kind of people Coldplay are for as a band?
Aperol
Right?
Spritz people.
Yeah, it is. That's a new one. Yeah. People have oat milk in their coffee. Bell ends.
Not us. We have custards in our drink.
People that do park runs.
Oh, I fuck that.
That's who Coldplay
Enjoy
are for.
your park run next week, Gareth.
Do you know who the main people Coldplay are for as a band? I'll do a wee quick call and response thing here, right? If I sing a song, see what you come back with. Sweet Caroline. Good times never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. Yep, you people. Fucking scum. Absolute scum of the earth.
That's probably the only worst song you could have actually brought me onto.
Because I reckon that Coldplay couple, that the only reason we actually hated them as much as we did is because it was Coldplay.
Yeah.
As a band, I think any other band would have been fine. And I've realised I don't even hate Coldplay, right? And this does tie in with the film. I think it's Chris Martin that I hate, right? You know the worst thing, Chris Martin? Right, Chris Martin. Here's Chris Martin. Here's a guy, Chris Martin, right? He was married to, what's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow. Right, Gwyneth Paltrow, who used to make candles with the scent of her vagina.
Yeah. She
Now,
got decapitated in the 90s as well.
that's the kind of person Chris Martin is, right? Even when he's not around the house, there's still the sense of a cunt hanging around.
This one's a little bit more miserable than the older podcast, I think.
Yes, yeah. Do you know the reason I hate Chris Martin the most, right? One of my favourite films of all time is Back to the Future, right? I love Back to the Future so much. I think it's an incredible film. When you do Glastonbury, when you headline Glastonbury, if you're a Saturday night headliner, you often get to do collaborations, right? So they'll bring on other bands and other artists and stuff. Coldplay were headlining it on the Saturday night. Do you know who they brought on? Michael J. Fox. Right? A genuine hero of mine, Michael J. Fox. They sat Michael J. Fox at the side of the stage, and then Chris Martin sang to Michael J. Fox, bending down, I will try to fix you.
It was a choice.
You couldn't have picked any other song. Not one that will fix you. Fucking medical science can't even fix the cunt, for Christ's sake. What do you do next, Chris? Sing Yellow to jaundice victims, you sensitive bastard. Before we get Paul on, I want to talk. Is anyone in here? Has anyone got their kids here with them? Brett, are they your kids? I never see you hanging around with them, so it's.
He's leaving now with the kids. Great. We need the people here, Mark. Jesus Christ.
Because we put our kids in for the ski license today, and the ski instructor brought them back 40 minutes late. Right, and it's weird when your kids are away in a mountain with a stranger, in terms of what timings the panic really starts to set in. And then I was talking to Jason Byrne about it. We were talking about how fucking ridiculous an idea it actually is. Just sending your kids with a stranger into the mountains for a couple of hours and hoping they bring them back. Like, see if we were back in Britain and someone said, I'm going to take your kids into the forest and teach them juggling. You'd be like, not a fucking chance, are you? You kidding me on? But here, I'm like, well, they're Austrian, it'll be fine. Yeah. It's not like Austrians have ever done anything dodgy at all. It's not like one of the most famous paedophiles in history built a fucking basement for...
I actually thought you were talking about Hasselhoff for a moment there. I was like, yeah, Baywatch is terrible. Yeah.
We get Paul on.
We had an embarrassing one last night.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
That's the one that everybody, I made a right tit of myself at the gala.
When I was on at the gala last night, Justin was doing some fucking great work with...
it was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me.
The guy, Andy, and his son, Ryan. But they sent me a message this morning saying how much they'd enjoyed the night. And when I was on and I saw Justin doing that stuff, I was like, I'm going to talk to Ryan while I'm up here. So I came out after I'd done 5 minutes and went, where's Ryan? Colin on the balcony. Here. The most embarrassing thing I have ever heard in my life. You attention-starved bellend.
Do you know the worst part of it? It didn't even go into my head that there was any other possibility that you were chatting to anybody else. I was like, why is this fucking prick bringing me this into? Leave me alone. Can you not do this yourself? You're doing well, mate.
Do you know what I thought other people would be thinking when you put your hand up? It's as if I'm making sure someone's taking care of you. Like, I don't like leaving you alone for 20 minutes on your own without your medication and the moisturiser we constantly have to put on your head.
It was possibly one that I got by the time I had even looked up, I had 4 text messages saying, God, that was embarrassing. One person came up and was like, I thought you were doing a bit. And I can't even pretend I was.
One of my favourite ever journeys was me and Kai Humphries went to see Oasis last summer, and when we were getting the bus back from Edinburgh to Glasgow, we did a lot of stuff about your penis, right? Just talking to each other. And we decided that the Andy Serkis's last ever role was to play your cock in a film. And it was the most depressing job he's ever had, and he quit acting straight after it.
Well, he's got the grey stuff.
Because he went proper method, he just never approached sunlight for 6 months. Before we get Paul on, I want to recommend, if you're out here, I watched a bit of it last night when I got in. Has anyone seen Daddy's Home 2? Yeah. Right? It's a great Christmas film, right? And there's a film at the end, the families all go to a cinema to watch a film on Christmas Day. And it's a spoof film that they've made where it's Liam Neeson, and he's an ice trucker, and he just stops terrorists as an ice trucker, right? It's a ridiculous spoof film. Liam Neeson cares so little about his career now. He has now actually made that film. It's a film, it's on Netflix, it's called The Ice Road, right? The best scene I have ever seen in my life is in that film, because his brother has Down syndrome in it.
Okay.
Halfway through the film, his brother falls into ice, comes out, and his Down syndrome is cured.
Shut up. I've never seen this
I swear
film.
to God.
Fuck off.
I was sitting there my jaw was open.
What's the fucking science behind that? Like just the
I don't think
temperature?
there is. I don't think there is
Well,
any
I don't think there is
science
science. I had to roll someone down the hill. Right? I'm cured. Fuck, that's all. Watching that tonight instead of drinking.
Right, we have a wonderful special guest who, up until yesterday, I don't think he knew he was doing this, and is probably regretting saying yes. But, we please welcome a man who really doesn't need to do this because he has more fans than we will ever have. Please welcome to the stage the wonderful Paul Smith!
How are you, Paul?
Good. Yeah.
Hello, Paul. Thank you very much for doing this.
You're welcome.
Man, very quickly, what is your favourite film of all time?
John Wick.
John Wick.
It's a good one. In fairness.
That's a good one.
Good
What
choice.
were you going to say before you went?
People normally judge me. My wife hates it. Well, I think all 4 John Wicks as a compilation. Would
Yeah.
be
The top 4. Oh, their favourite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were they were the greatest 4 films of all time.
I think they are.
Which one's your favourite John Wick? That's a good
John
question.
Wick 1.
Yeah, that's the one that started. I'd go mad too. Someone killed my dog.
Yeah.
Would you?
I don't have a dog.
Why do you go mad when I shag your man?
That came out of nowhere, really.
No, I know. Let's not forget, Al Murray was on this very seat giving us World War II facts the other day. So let's remember a more cultured time for this.
Oh,
festival.
actually,
This has been the least cultured podcast.
yeah, easily. Do you know, actually, Al Murray had a great moment there during the meet and greet. I don't know if you've seen this, right? Do you remember during the meet and greet when Mike was doing a speech to everybody and he had like the little budgie, the bulge and everything like that? And like he's been doing that bit because he was doing like the ice skiing and he was helping Sonny and Sonny was coming up to him and he was like, this is my partner. So Mike stood up on a small chair. You know this. And Sonny jumped on. And Sonny jumped on the chair. You see Mike going, oh, maybe this might be a bit... Yeah, this might be a bit tight here. This is a small chair. And Sonny just brushed Mike's back. And everybody went, oh. And Al Murray at the back, the perfect voice for this, just went, good God. Fuck me, it was my favourite moment at altitude so far.
Like the Major in 40 Towers. Good God! Someone rescue the child!
Very funny.
Are you a film fan, Paul?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I like. I watch them.
See, what? Because you said you were talking about the MMA fight the other night. What did you? Because you came on Wolf Mothers.
I did.
Yeah, great.
Like a remix of
Did
it.
you watch? Because I always thought, like, because I did the celebrity boxing years ago that Kai organised.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
Yeah, me and I don't know if you know a guy called Gav Webster, the wonderful comedian. Me and him fought each other, and we had an idea that they wouldn't let us do. The guy said we weren't allowed to do it under official boxing rules, and I was like, "There's nothing about this that is official boxing rules." Me and Gav wanted to do a thing where for the 3 rounds we had 2 pints of Guinness each in between rounds, and they wouldn't allow us because it was just 2 fat blokes fighting in a car park.
They can't have been licensed fights. Those fights that you had.
Oh no, they were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Gav went on to fight Deontay Wilder after. Did you watch any of the Rocky films or anything like that before you did the fight? Because I think
Yeah,
that's tempting.
Yeah, I am a fan of The Rock. That's what I said. I didn't think it was. It really pissed me off that he really finished me with like 4 right hands. in a
that's
row,
Yeah.
Which I did not get out the way of.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Are you allowed to put people in the balls in MMA?
No, I mean you can do it, but you will get warned.
You'll get warned. You'll just get warned.
Yeah, but it hurts though because you have a cup on.
All right.
Yeah,
Aye,
so
aye,
kicking
aye.
that hurts. Or kicking Cullen.
Oh, I can imagine the cup he would need.
Grab your leg.
Jesus. Just a fucking coconut shell.
Just your foot in his foreskin.
He's trying to do like a takedown, but it's underneath the wrong leg.
And has anyone like because you're like the big deal back in Britain? Has anyone ever approached you for film roles or anything like
I
that?
actually had my first role. I played a gay drug dealer in
Really,
a film. It hasn't
really
come out
going
yet.
off piece there, aren't you? Paul?
Method acting.
Mate, I had to like, so I had to have like mountains of yeah. It was. I mean, I really was. I wish I was. Like, they give me. So I had to like be on cocaine, and there was loads of like scantily clad guys dancing.
I don't think
around.
you had to be on cocaine.
No.
I think it's
So-
it's called acting, Paul. It's not.
We had mountains of
The
this.
guy that played Stephen Hawking wasn't actually like that. It's not... Fuck's sake! It's going to take me months to get cerebral palsy.
They had mountains of this beat. It was like B12 and glucose that looked like cocaine.
All
I had
right.
to keep snorting it all day. Like
Healthiest I've
snorting
ever
it.
been.
Oh man, I swear I'd have been better off with real cocaine. I was fucking off my barn and my heart rate was like 186. I was just like, let's do the next scene. Let's do the next scene.
What's the film called?
What the fuck is the film called?
I was
Sessions, yeah.
Sessions. You were in it as well, Laurie. Who did you play?
I played the.
She has to get in on everything. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure.
I'll be honest with you. I said to Cullen, I was like, I hope Laurie doesn't think she's doing this as fucking well. So who do you play in it, Laurie?
Bridesmaid in it.
A
A
bridesmaid.
Yeah.
What's the film about?
It's a Dapper's film about.
Dapper Laughs.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise you were dealing with the king here.
Scorsese of our era.
The Orson Welles of 2026.
It comes out soon. isn't it?
Yeah, it's about a guy who's trying to be sober.
Right.
He
Is that
tries
you?
to find- No. It's about him. Yeah.
All right. And was it an enjoyable process filming?
It was good. It's a weird thing because as a comic you got to get it right first time.
Yeah.
And all these actors are going, oh god, this is, and I'm like, this is fucking easy.
Aye.
Like, I didn't want to be a prick about it, but I was
Yeah.
like, you do it, and then someone goes, no, do it again, like this, and you go, okay,
Yeah. That's why I think we're better than actors.
It's,
Like,
it's
genuinely.
not hard.
No, it's not, is it?
No, it's really
It's
fucking
reading.
easy, yeah.
It's fucking
It's
reading.
not even reading though.
It's
Like,
reading with a different voice.
I imagine acting on stage if you have to remember the whole play. But you
yeah.
have to remember about like 4 lines
Yeah.
and then just fucking keep saying them over
Yeah.
and over again. And if you can't remember, you just ask someone what it is.
Yeah.
And then they tell you, yeah, it's a piece of it.
Ah, it's a piece of piss. It's a piece of piss. We're going to do, because that's a good intro into what I had an idea for this. We're going to talk about our top 5 kind of most overrated films that we both think of all time, right? And then you can chip in as well, Paul. Okay. Off the top of your head, what do you reckon is the most overrated film? A film that everyone's going, oh, you got to see this, but you watch it and you go, this is absolute pish.
Yeah, oh god.
I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Yeah.
I really wish I knew this was a film podcast before it came out.
Yeah.
So do we.
We had my first one. I was going to say The Green Mile, but only because I wanted to really go after Emmanuel's early career.
Absolutely no need.
It's not even on my list. It's a good film.
We both have the same number 1.
Yeah, we both really hate Forrest Gump. Don't, Laurie, don't give me that. It's fucking dog shit. You ever seen Forrest Gump?
Yeah, I have seen. What's your issue with it? I have an issue with Jenny and Forrest Gump.
Horrible. Because I was like, when I'm doing this, I will try and write one-word reviews or one-word synopsis of the film. So my one for Forrest Gump was, man with learning difficulties nearly gets AIDS. And that's it. Literally, that is the whole film.
Yeah, you know, it's like the Muller was like, oh, life's like a box of chocolate. Life's like a box of chocolates. Your Muller's just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's what's happened there.
Yeah, life isn't like a box of life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. There's a menu card, you stupid. Lift the chocolates up, Forrest. It's no wonder folks think you're fucking slow. You can't be sitting there through fucking custard cream.
At the end of the film, he found the menu.
Yeah. Oh no.
He just had to fall into the icy water and he began. Did you? What was your problem with Jenny?
Because she's a fucking like she's a cunt to him until he gets rich.
It is, yeah.
And then she just essentially shags a guy with learning difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's rich.
Yeah.
All the way
your
up to that
wife
point,
does
she's
that,
like, no. My wife does that.
And I am single.
And Paul.
There's a really dodgy bit in it at New Year's Eve when Forrest and Lieutenant Dan get prostitutes, and there's a scene where Forrest ejaculates for the first time.
I don't remember this.
No,
at all.
Oh no, that's that's my fan fiction. Sorry.
That was Jungle Gum.
My second one, Titanic.
That's a shit film.
Yeah. Do you know how I'd sum up Titanic in one line? Old woman remembers her first pearl necklace.
Have you seen the AI sequel to Titanic?
No.
Trailer. You've made an AI trailer for the sequel to Titanic where they find DiCaprio in the ice and reanimate him. And he goes and finds the woman. It's fucking great.
Do you know the worst thing about
But if he's reanimated, then she would still be like 90.
Oh yeah, she's 90.
And
yeah.
he would be the
Yeah, he's
same
trying to
age.
fuck her.
God, that would be
He's pissed off because she threw the thing in the sea.
That's great. I'm actually in.
the worst thing about that? Because that's like called like one of the most romantic films ever. But when you actually look at it, the old woman at the end is now married, right? And she has all she's ever remembered was shagging some poor guy on the Titanic, and has kept it. Like, what is her husband thinking?
Yeah.
She's spent a fortune and then thrown away an antique.
It wasn't an antique when she threw it away.
Yeah.
Oh, was it not?
Was it?
Not, there you go. I'm glad Laurie's here now, sorting you out. No, they also the way they portrayed Irish people in the Titanic
Was very accurate.
It was accurate, all right, fine, but I still was annoyed. They were all like, it was just like, go downstairs, you want a good wee jig? Yeah, all fucking bog trotters.
What kind of Irish is your granddad?
For fuck's sake. He's the dead kind.
So the best kind.
I have a horrible film that people might be annoyed at that I think is very overrated. Cool Runnings. I fuck off, all of you. To be honest, it's cultural appropriation. There's like 3 black people here. Look, they're all on one table. This whole meeting must feel like an episode of Get Out.
In the line as well.
In the back. For fuck's sake.
Jesus.
Based on live recording, I'm going to have to fucking edit out half of it now.
Was that not a true story, Cool Running? Have I made that up?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it? Oh shit, sorry. Did they do well?
No, I don't think they did well. They did like, it was kind of like the Eddie the, I think it was the same Olympics as Eddie the Eagle Edwards actually, where they were like the kind of the humanitarian good feel good story
Anyone
of
can get
the.
in.
Yeah.
I don't like feel good stories. I think that's probably where I'm going at here.
Yeah. My third was E.T.
Ah,
My one line synopsis for E.T. is Ryan Cullen begs for change. phone. Any spare change on you, man?
he was quite a demanding bastard, isn't he? ET. He was like, the phone home thing, and like nobody's ever actually done that before, you little fucking thing. And he went for kids to do it.
What?
Just think, like, he kept going ET phone home and he's chatting to kids, and you're like, fucking NASA can't really contact fucking aliens, so what are you coming on to kids? Basically, I'm saying he's a little fucking idiot.
Right. 10 minutes and we're done. What's your third?
Oh, God. I had the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
I
Okay. We're
quite
losing people very heavily
I
here.
do like, I don't know, I get pissed when people say you could have just got on and fucking flown there at the start and then in bed.
Yeah, but that's been disproved. They couldn't
Yeah,
have taken the
yeah,
Hawks
yeah.
because they're not allowed to.
Well, my problem is it's been disproved by CEX employees.
The leading experts.
Yeah, the leading experts in Lord of the Rings.
My fourth is Shawshank Redemption.
Fucking
Yeah. Man gets away with murder by being good at maths.
He doesn't get away with it though, does he?
Wait, kind of. Well, yeah.
the whole film.
It's a fair point.
Fucking hole with the toffee on it.
The film is about him dying in prison slowly, basically.
He gets raped.
My last one was Marley and Me. The dog doesn't die early enough.
Oh, I don't like this podcast.
Right, before we finish up, there was another thing we got to do. One of our favourite things, and I'm going to put this out to the audience. One of our favourite things is, you might have seen these lists. There, whenever films go abroad, they get translated quite literally by whoever's making the poster. Right, so the titles come out. So we have the names of films and what they have been called in various different countries. Like, to give you an idea of one, the Full Monty in China is just called Six Naked Pigs.
It's like your family in the sauna. Fuck's sake. This is horrible. This is so horrible.
Right. In if anyone knows them, shout out. Right. In Argentina, what do you think the film Grease was called?
Cyprus.
It's called Vaseline. Right. China again. In China, the Sixth Sense is called He's a Ghost.
That's so critical.
Most of these are China. China for American Pie is just called American Virgin Man. Again, China, and this one does relate to me. Jaws is called The Teeth from the Sea. Japan. In Japan, the film Leaving Las Vegas is called I'm Drunk and You're a Prostitute. Also, what I say to Ryan's mum.
My mum listens to this damn podcast. Again, I don't know why, but
My three favourite ones are Germany. Germany when they're translating Die Hard. Die Hard in Germany is called Die Slowly. Die Hard 2 is called Die Slowly Again. Die Hard 3 is called Die Slowly Now More Than Ever. Right, I've got a quiz for both of you before we finish off. Right, I'm going to tell you 4 films and you need to tell me the celebrity associated with each film. Right, so it's probably an actor that's in it. Right, okay, so I'll give you an easy one to start. Predator, Rocky IV, Happy Gilmore.
so you want for one for each?
No, either of you,
Same
yeah.
one, that's
No,
it, all
the
of
same
them.
person that is
Russell Brand at the start.
associated with each one. Predator, Rocky IV, Happy Gilmore.
Predator.
Dolph Lundgren?
It's not Dolph Lundgren.
No.
Predator.
He played the guy that anyone know it? Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers. It is Carl Weathers. Well done, Carl Weathers. So Carl Weathers and Predator. the guy that Dolph Lundgren kills in Rocky 4, and he is, what's his name? Tap, tap, tap it in, tappy tap, and Happy Gilmore. Right. Next one. Predator, True Lies, Junior.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
No, that was Prince Andrew.
Fuck's sake.
Next one. Predator, The Running Man, Jingle All the Way.
Schwarzenegger?
No, it was Jimmy Savile. And the last one, Predator. Predator, Footloose, Falling Down.
Predator Footloose.
Falling Down. It was Stephen Hawking. It was.
I'm leaving Drew, to be honest, Paul.
I spent a lot of time on that last night. Thank you very much indeed, Paul. Is there anything you want to plug?
I need to plug this fucking podcast.
That's so funny. That was quite like when Glenn asked you, what do you do?
What have you got coming up? Are you in tour?
Back on tour in July.
Wow, man. Is it, what's the biggest gig you've ever done? What's the biggest venue?
O2.
The O2?
It's this
Whoa.
for me. So yeah.
You get any plug, Colin? Any gigs coming up? No?
I've got nothing. Because
Yeah.
I'm at the sauna at 4 o'clock today.
I'll have more people in than my own.
It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet when you're at
I've just changed your plans with you.
I've still never seen it.
I've never seen it and I'm really pissed off. It's like
It annoys me as well.
I
Well,
think
it's
you
not as
should go.
big as like when fucking Emmanuel was on last night at the gala, going, "Oh, it's some fucking size." And I was like, "No, stop this now, because it's just going to annoy people."
Yeah.
See, when I was passing the Strasse yesterday, I assumed you were in there with Al Murray, because all I heard was, "Good God!" And then he started doing impressions, thought it was a World War I gun. We generally didn't know how this would go.
Yeah.
And I think we can all agree that we'll never do this ever again.
Forget about live in the comfort of our own homes.
Yeah.
With nobody else to annoy.
We've recorded this podcast in 3 places, right? Daniel Sloss's porch, my living room, and on top of one of the Alps. It's fucking mental.
Yeah, we've peaked. All right, okay. Oh, you definitely don't like it?
Hey!
Thank you very much, guys.
And thank you very, very much indeed for spending your afternoon with us. Thank you so much for
Thank you for having me.
being corralled into this, Paul. Go and see the shows tonight. Who's all on?
Oh, sorry, I am. Sorry, I'm on the Late Show, tonight. Yeah, I don't actually know, to be honest. It's all a blur now at this stage.
Yeah, it is. But it's been a fantastic festival so far. Generally, I know we're two horrible people, but we generally do love. Look at this fucking mental bastard as well.
That's a...
Fine, man.
What the fuck
Listen,
is...
no.
That's a bleak glimpse into
I
my
know.
future there. He's not even got headphones on.
I loved you in The Hills Have Eyes, sir.
I'm a big fan of Moby.
But generally, it means the world that you've been coming, and it's lovely hanging out with you and having drinks with you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your festival. Thank you so much to all of them. Cheers, thank you. Oh, right, sorry.
Thank God.
Before we do go, tonight on the, so you've got the Improv All-Stars
Yeah.
at the Berghoff Garden
At 6 o'clock.
at 6 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock starts. You have got Mr. Marcus Brigstock, Maxwell, have you switched? Are you hosting? Maxwell's hosting now, so Marcus will be on. You've got the wonderful Deirdre Kane, the incredible Al Murray, Mr. Jason Byrne, and Deirdre Kane is going to be on as well.
Unbelievable, isn't it? The lineups are fucking
Yeah. The Late Show at the Arena tonight has a guest MC. Yes. Whoever could that be? Whoever has come along here and inflicted his fucking dog on us all week.
Our favourite bong-eyed freaking comedy. Not Adam Rowe.
Yes, Kai will be comparing and hosting the Late Show tonight, and you have got, this is unbelievable, Rob Rouse, Diedrich Zerman, Emma Doran, Deirdre Kane, Ryan Cullen, and hosted and closed, by the wonderful Mr. Glenn Wool. And then come to the Klein Hall tomorrow because we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff as well. Thank you so much. Take care, have a lovely rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you at the Dallas Show tonight.
I can have that.